Today, we reveal the secret of the fruit cart. Hi guys, welcome back to the Sazon Cooking Show. I am your host Victor, and today we are talking fruit. All about fruit. If you're from the LA area, you know you see fruit vendors on every street corner, and it always looks juicy, succulent, and delicious. But what's the red powdery stuff they put on top? We're gonna tell you. It's typically a mixture of salt, chili, and lime, otherwise known as Sal Chile Limón. But here at Sazon, we actually have two variations of this, our Pico De Gallo Seasoning and our Sal Chile Limón. When you look at the back of the bottle, they might not look too different, but I promise in flavor they are. Our Pico De Gallo Seasoning is an explosion of chili with the element of citrus right behind it. Now our Sal Chile Limón, on the other hand, is actually a more subtle version. It's my personal favorite of the two, but I like that you get more of the citrus. We have a little paprika in there too, so it feels a little bit more complex while being tamer at the same time. Both equally good on fruit, but it's really your choice on which one you prefer. But you can go ahead and tell us which one's your favorite in the comment section down below. Another use for these seasonings is also candies or sweet treats. Now, typically you will see it more on fruit, but a lot of people use these on lollipops and things like that. So again, pretty versatile and flavorful. And now, it's time to show off my fruit ninja skills. Whoosh! First up is papaya. Now how you want to cut papaya, right down through the center, open it up. Woo, look at that. And we're gonna go ahead and de-seed it with a spoon. So I'm gonna actually just de-seed it into the other one. All right, and then since I don't have a peeler, what I'm gonna do is just cut off the tops and the bottoms, and we're gonna stand it up, and we're just gonna gently go through the outside layer. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through and we want, like maybe inch cuts. Be careful with your fingers here because fruit's slippery. Cool, so we have our little chunks here, and see how this got broken into smaller pieces? Same thing here. We're not assembling the cups yet. I'm just gonna move them into a cup. Next up, oranges. Cucumbers next. Cut them in half. Quarter. And if your quarters are still too thick, go ahead and cut on the corner of your quarter. That was hard to say. Next up, mango. Mango's a little tricky. Honestly, I'm not the best at this, but you generally want to cut off to the side of the middle, which should be right next to the seed. Nice. Okay, so this little part that I didn't cut is actually the seed, which we don't need. Again, without a peeler, we're just gonna gently go over the skin with a knife. These are actually gonna look like steak fries, which now I want fries. Now, if you want, you could slice the turned over side in half so you get more of these, but I kinda like mango a lot, so I'm gonna keep the little chunky chunks. Okay, jicama, let's go. And then split. One last cut for good measure. Due to space issues, the rest of the fruit's just gonna go in a bowl. Okie dokie, next up, pineapple. Pineapple, same kind of thing we've been doing. Shave off the sides, make sure you're not leaving any of the sharp bits in there. See, like this stuff? We don't want that. Cut a little bit deeper. Okay, so see how there's a lot of these things left off? We're just gonna shave the pineapple. Cut off the bottom. Nice. Much like the cucumber, what we're gonna do is quarter the pineapple, and then we'll actually cut out the core. Go right down through the middle. Now, what you're gonna wanna do is just at a baby angle, cut and remove the core of the pineapple, which is edible, but it's just a little tougher. So if you wanna get around that, cut it out. Now from here, it's slippery slope, but you can just, same thing, decent sized spears. Got our beautiful pineapple, which I'm gonna put into our bowl until we're properly gonna do these. These look ridiculous. Okay, 2 more fruits. Biggest one, watermelon. This is gonna be, this is a big boy. So what we're gonna do, cut these in half. It's kind of fun. It's like a little game to cut a watermelon. Like, did you get the right cut? I did. Oh, watermelon. I'm gonna put one side over here because this is far too large and in charge. Okay, now we'll take this big old side here, cut that in half to reasonable size spears. I'm just gonna put you over there with your friend. So what we're gonna do is cut this in half. Now we'll try to cut the rind off. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Whew, okay. Final fruit of the cutting is lime. And these are just toppers, so we really don't have to worry about it that much. Roll your limes, make sure we're getting all the juices, and we're gonna quarter. That's it, we're done. Fruit is cut, and now I can actually build these cups out. All right, so as you can see, I have cleared off my table, and now we are going to properly assemble our cups evenly so we can taste test. Oh, I have my, oh God, gigantic bowl of fruit here. So let's just get into it. Let's grab some papaya. Let's grab some jicama. Cucumber. Watermelon. Big old pineapple skewers. Mango. Orange. Move a big bowl off to the side. And then add our little lime. And there you have it. Now all we have to do is sprinkle on Sal Chile Limón and Pico De Gallo. One more thing to note here is that typically these do look a lot prettier. I am not the best at organizing slippery, mushy fruit. That is a downfall quality of mine. This is merely just for flavor testing. So you make yours prettier. Tag us on Instagram at don'tsazonInc.com so you can show us. But now the final thing to do is sprinkle on our seasoning. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right here. There you have it, guys. Sal Chile Limón, Pico De Gallo. What do I want to go for? I feel like the pineapple's calling to me. It's just sticking out of here. So I'm just gonna, the super sweetness of the pineapple gets cut by the chili. And you just get this like residual heat in your mouth. Some of the citrus tone. That was really good. Okay, cleanse my palate, cleanse my palate, cleanse my palate. Go for the Sal Chile Limón pineapple. Now, Okay, the Sal Chile Limón to me is the winner here because it's not as hot, so I feel like it's more accessible to a lot of people, particularly those who are not fans of spicy. Like this feels like a good heat level. Also, it meshed really, really well with the pineapple. That's not to say the Pico De Gallo didn't, because it absolutely did. But I just think this is like your overall champion. I think this is gonna be the best one for all parties. This one is more typically, I feel like, what you would taste at like a street vendor level. So take your pick, either is amazing. I mean, there's really no wrong answer here, and it is fantastic. Should I bite a lime? I'm gonna bite a lime. Gonna regret this. That's good. Oh, it's a really sour lime. I'm typically not that bad. Woo! Okay, I got rid of the lime. That was a little much, but now you guys know which is my favorite, what they kind of taste like, but there's no better way to taste them than to order your very own on our website at www.don'tsazon.com, where you can find all sorts of seasonings for all sorts of styles of cooking, particularly our Pico De Gallo and our Sal Chile Limón. And like I said earlier, if you can create a fruit cup prettier than these and take a photo featuring one of these 2 bottles and tag us on Instagram at don'tsazon.inc, you can win bottle of your choice. One or the other. And if that's not incentive enough, when you're checking out at our website, use code SHOW to get an additional 10% off your entire order. So that's it for me, guys. We are wrapped up here. Sal Chile Limón, Pico De Gallo, both absolute flavor enhancers. These are so good. I mean, I love it on fruit. Most people do, and you will too. So until next time, you guys, I'm Victor Salazar, and remember, a house isn't a home without Don Sazon. Cha-cha. Cha.